So today we'll try to learn how to draw a king post roof truss. So first of all, let us assume a scale of 1:25, and the clear span. Suppose the clear span given is 7 meters. Okay. So with a scale of 1:25, what is the dimension that we are going to draw for an actual dimension of 7 meters? So 7 meter, that means 700 centimeters. Okay. So what is the scale? Scale is 1:25. So 1:25 multiplied by 700, that is equal to 28 centimeters. You don't need to write these calculations. I'm just showing these calculations to make you understand. Okay. So the clear span that we have to draw is 28 centimeter, but what is the actual clear span? Actual clear span is 7 meter, but we have to represent that 7 meter by 28 centimeter because the scale we are using is 1:25. Okay. So now first of all, let us draw a line of 28 centimeter length. Suppose this is 28 centimeter length. Okay. Now increase from both the ends by amount of 30 centimeter. 30 centimeter is the actual dimension, the thickness of the walls. So what is 30 centimeter is going to be represented by what? What is the scale? 1:25. So 30 centimeter means 1.2 centimeter. So we are going to increase 1.2 centimeter on both the sides. Okay. So from here to here it is 28 and 1.2 centimeter is extended. That means 30 centimeter is extended on both the sides. Let us first draw the wall here. Okay. These are the walls. They are made of brick walls. So we will give brick symbol. In the very first chapter, we have learned that this is the symbol of brick. So we will provide brick symbol here because these are brick walls. Okay. Like this. Now we will take a gap of only 5 centimeter from this point. 5 centimeter we'll mark here. Now this 5 centimeter that we are marking is the actual dimension. So what is the dimension in the drawing? Is going to be 5 centimeter. What is the scale? Scale is 1:25. That means 2 millimeter. It's going to be 2 millimeter. So this gap is of only 2 millimeter. 2 millimeter. Okay. Now if you look at the drawing that I have given you, the size of the tie beam was given as 100 by 200 millimeter. That means 100 is the breadth, 200 is the breadth and 100 is the thickness, which is inside, like this, inside. So first of all we will complete the tie beam. Okay. So what is the size of the tie beam? 100 millimeter by 200 millimeter is the size of the tie beam, and this is the breadth. So this is going to be the breadth. This is 200 and inside it is 100. So 200 millimeter is with our scale of 1:25 is 8 millimeter. So to represent 200 millimeter of actual dimension, we will have to draw a dimension of 8 millimeter because we are using a scale of 1:25. So the breadth is 8 millimeter. So let us draw 8 millimeter here, like this. Eight millimeter. So this is our tie beam. Okay. So now we have to draw the principal rafter. Okay. So from this center point, the center point of this portion, this portion. Suppose this is the center point, so we'll take the center here. This portion's center point is this, so we'll shift the point up to here, and then we'll simply draw a line which is inclined at 30 degree. This angle is 30 degree. From here also we'll draw the same line and let them intersect at this particular point. Okay. Now it's time to provide the size of the principal rafter. Size of the principal rafter was given in the drawing. The drawing is with you. You can see in the drawing also. The size of the principal rafter is given by 140 millimeter by 100 millimeter. So this is 140. This is 140 and inside it is 100. Okay. This is the breadth and inside it is the thickness. Breadth is 140 and thickness is 100. So the breadth will be represented by 140 into 1 by 25 because 1 by 25 is our scale. And this comes to be 5.6 millimeter. Okay. So mark 5.6 millimeter from here. Mark 5.6 millimeter from here and draw this line. Like this. Okay. Now you draw the center line with a dotted line, suppose, for the king post. And now what is the size of the king post? Size of the king post is nothing but, as you can see in the drawing, 100 mm by 100 mm. So there is no problem. Breadth and thickness both are same. So 100 mm is the actual size. What is our scale? 1:25. So this is 4 mm. So on both sides of the dotted line you extend 2 mm. Total this is 4 mm, 2 mm on both the sides, and erase the center line. Okay. So this is our king post. Now we need to draw the struts. So we will mark a point of 50 millimeter from the tie beam. 50 millimeter means 50 millimeter. With our scale it is 2 millimeter only. So we'll mark a point of 2 millimeter from the tie beam here. We'll mark this point, and from these 2 points we'll draw the struts. Okay. So we'll draw 2 lines which makes angle of 30 degree with the horizontal, like this. This angle is 30 degree, this angle is also 30 degree, and then erase these 2 lines. As you can see in the drawing, the bottom portion of the king post where it is supporting the strut, it is a little bit bigger. So let us extend 1 millimeter on both the sides like this. 1 millimeter on both the sides like this. So it is a bit bigger on the bottom side. Okay. It's like this. Okay. Now let us draw the struts. What is the size of the struts? I think it is 100 mm by 100 mm. Let me check. So 100 mm in our scale it is 4 millimeter. So from this line you mark 4 millimeter here, 4 millimeter, and draw this line. Just like that, 4 millimeter from here, 4 millimeter thickness, and draw this line. So our struts are also complete. And also insert the head of the strut into the principal rafter like this. Now it's time to draw the purlin. Both the purlins will be in this position. Size of the purlin is I think 100 mm by 80 mm. It's like this. The length will be equal to the length of the room, as I have already discussed in my earlier videos. This is 80 and this is 100. Okay, it will be like this. This is 80 and this is 100. This is 80 and this is 100. So how much 80 means? 80 mm in actual. So in drawing it will be divided by 25. Then it is 3.2 millimeter. That means you will draw this 3.2 millimeter. 100 divided by 25 means 4 millimeter. That means you will draw this 4 millimeter. 3.2 represents 80, 4 represents 100. Okay. So in this way you will draw the purlin. This is the wooden symbol that you need to give. Okay. Now let us draw the common rafter. For the common rafter, you draw one line like this, touching the head of the purlin, like this. And on this side also, touching the head of the purlin, you draw one line like this. Okay. So after drawing these two lines, you provide the thickness. Of the common rafter, and the size of the common rafter is given as I think 140 millimeter by 50 millimeter. So 140 is the breadth and 50 is the thickness. So this will be 140. Oh, sorry, it is not 140 by 50. Let me check. Yes, it is not 140. I'm sorry. It is 100 mm by 50 mm. Okay, that means this is going to be 100 and inside the thickness is going to be 50. Okay, so let us give the thickness. You extend this line up to a point of 30 centimeter. That means 0.3 meter. 30 centimeter is going to be 300 millimeter divided by 25. That is your 12 millimeter. So this is 12 millimeter. This is 12 millimeter in actual, but 12 millimeter in drawing, but actual it is 0.3 meter or 30 centimeter. Okay, so this side also you extend it up to this point where this is 30 centimeter or 0.3 meter. Okay, now we provide the thickness. What is the thickness? Sorry, not the thickness, the breadth. What is the breadth? 100 millimeter. So if it is 100 millimeter, so 100 millimeter into 1 by 25, it is 4 millimeter. So you give thickness of 4 millimeter and you draw this line. Again from this side also you give 4 millimeter. You draw this line. So our common rafter is also complete. Okay. Now some finishing touches need to be given. You erase this middle portion. You make an angle not more than 60 degree like this. You extend this line up to these points. Then join these lines. Okay. Then you give this ridge board like this. The size of the ridge board is given in the drawing. This is I think 40 millimeter. Actual size drawing in the drawing it is given as 40 millimeter. So 40 millimeter again divided by 25. I think it is going to be 1.6 millimeter. So you can give this approximately. If you find it difficult to give 1.6 millimeter, you can give this approximately 2 millimeter. And this was I think let me check. This was 200 millimeter. So 200 millimeter divided by 25, it will be I think 8 mm. So this is 8 mm. Okay. Now we need to erase this inside portion. Now it's time to provide battens. So you mark 90 centimeter. So battens will be provided at interval of 90 centimeter. At every 90 centimeter we will provide one batten to support the roof coverings, to support the GI sheets, okay, or what you call tins. So there are GI sheets. So 90 centimeter means 900 millimeter. So our scale is 1:25. So what is this? So this is 36 millimeter. So at every 36 millimeter you mark, okay, that means 3.6 centimeter you mark on both sides, and at these points you provide the battens. Size of the battens 4 centimeter by 4 centimeter square. So 4 centimeter means 40 millimeter. So our scale is 1:25. So how much to represent 40 millimeter? How much we are going to draw? 1.6 millimeter or approximately 2 millimeter. So we are going to draw 2 millimeter by 2 millimeter squares. These are squares. Okay. So now you draw this line connecting all the battens to the ridge board on both the sides like this. You connect this like this. So you will have to provide one board here. Just give 2 millimeter thickness to the board. Okay. It's called Eve board. So now our drawing is almost complete. The ridge cover is to be provided. So to draw the ridge cover, we'll have to take this center from this and center from this. You look at the midpoint, center point of this rectangle, and you draw one arc of 25 centimeter radius. 25 centimeter means 250 millimeter actual dimension. What is our scale? Our scale is 1:25. Then the radius that you are going to draw is 10 millimeter. So from this center you draw one arc like this. From this center you draw one arc like this of 10 millimeter radius. It's going to be like this. You provide one L section here and provide another L section here of 2 millimeter thickness. This is 2 millimeter thick, this is also 2 millimeter thick. Provide L section on both the sides. Okay, so now our drawing is almost complete. There are some straps, as you can see in the drawing. It's like this. There are some straps are provided like this. Okay, here also one strap is provided like this. You draw all those things and you do labeling. You give names of every members and you give sizes of every member. The actual size you need to give. Whatever the size in the drawing is given, you will have to give that size, not the size that you are drawing. Okay, so suppose this is 200 millimeter. How much you are drawing? You are drawing only 8 millimeter. But you have to write the actual dimension, 200 millimeter here. What is the size of the king post? 100 mm by 100 mm. This is the actual dimension and you will have to write this actual dimension. What is the dimension you are drawing here? It is 4 millimeter only. But you will have to write 100 millimeter because you are representing 100 millimeter in this 4 millimeter. Okay. So give sizes, actual sizes of every member, name every member, and then only your drawing will be complete. And don't forget to mention the scale at the bottom of every drawing. Otherwise, you won't get any marks.